Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ma, I would like to know your name and what you're doing for the evening.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Akechi Helen. I'm the pastry trainer. I also train people outside the school. That's I have my own studio. I have my own shop where I train students on pastry. I'm also a chef. I train people on the food. I'm into tourism and hospitality. So how they cook and how anything about table setting, the food, your pastry. Or here at Tech, I'm here to take the students on the pastry, which deals with everything that we use a flour to make.
Okay, ma, I would like to ask you some questions and we'll be needing answer to it. So, ma, how long have you been training people in pastries?
Very good question. I've been into pastry and training for, let me say, professionally 10 years. Why I said professionally is I have students that I train that some have even, I've given them, this, when they learn, I give them certificates for freedom. So I've been into that. But for the students of University of Ilorin, this is my second section, and I'm very happy that I've been given that opportunity to train students because it's what I love to. I love to eat. I have passion for anything cooking, pastry. I have passion for it. So, and my coming to train the students, I know I'm fulfilled.
Thanks very much for the question. The second question is, what are the basic materials and tools needed for pastry?
The basic materials, as we all know, the materials here, we have the basic materials professionally. As a pastry trainer, we need a flour. That's the main, that one does not have any substitute. We need a flour. Then for the butter, the sugar, then the basic things we still need is a oven. You need your oven, you need your burner, you need all those small tools that you use to cut your pastry, your working board. It's many.
Thank you, ma. What challenges have you faced as a trainer and how do you overcome them?
As a trainer, everybody is not the same. Some people, as a trainer, some students will come, they will like, okay, we want to train for like a year, which was agreed. But maybe after some months, they will just change. Maybe after I've given them every clue that concerns pastry, after giving them the clue, they might just decide that they already know it. Which at the end of the day, when they go out there to do it without being qualified with what they are being taught, they might end up calling me back that what they didn't get it very well, which will now make me to still ask them to come back for the training. So as a trainer, you have to be patient. And tolerate everybody, because some people will come, you enjoy having them around you. Why some will come, they will be like, what you are taking us, are we sure we can know this? And with patience, you can deal with anybody.
Okay, ma'am. The first question, what are the common challenges learners face during this process and how do you help them to overcome it?
Learners, like some students now, they have passion to learn skills, not only pastry. They have the passion to learn. But most of them don't have the materials, which is because of the financial aspects of it. So because of the financial aspect of it, most of them will not be able to come out with what they've learned. So with the help of this training, like as a trainer, I will come with things for them to, even some of them, they end up using my materials when they are learning. They use my materials, they use my tools to come out with something nice. And all that is just to encourage them. So some of them have the passion to go into the business in full, but the financial aspect of it is bringing them down.
Thank you so much, ma'am. How do you think skills acquisition can help young people and community as a whole?
As we all know, that skill acquisition is vital. There is no certificate you have. If you still have skill that you are good at doing, it will still give you more opportunities in life, especially this country that we are now. If you have skill, I think you are 70% okay. Because before the salary will come in, with your skill, you can have other source of income that will make you live a stress-free life. So I think it's very, very important that every student, every young adult should have a skill, because it is very, very vital. Education is good. You having a skill too is very, very okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. What advice would you give someone who wants to learn pastry?
The advice is not for only pastry students. The advice is for any skill you are doing, just be patient. With patience, you can achieve anything. Because if you are patient, you'll be able to you compose yourself, you know what to do at the right time, and at the end of the day, the sky will be your beginning and not the limit.
So, ma, what mistake should the beginner avoid while learning these skills?
Beginners should avoid the mistake of not having the proper knowledge of what they are into. Because as a beginner, you ought to learn the skill very well, so that when you get outside, you'll be able to showcase what you've learned. So you not having that the composure, you not having the actual thing that you want to go and give out there. If you have what it takes to show your skill, you are good to go. But when you are there, maybe especially for my training side, my students in my shop, I used to tell them, if you are coming for a year program, let it be that 1 year. So before it gets to that 1 year, you know where your perfection. I'll be able to point it out. Okay, you are good at this. You still need to keep on trying to be able to do well in this aspect. But some people, immediately they just get the recipe, they will go, which is a very big problem in so many areas of skills this time around.
So, ma, what mistake should the beginner avoid when learning these skills?
As a beginner, the mistake you need to avoid is not being conversant with your recipe, because in pastry we deal with recipe. If you have your recipe and you keep yourself well to learn, you know how to use your recipe, and at the end of the day, you come out with good products.
Okay, ma, thank you, ma. So, how will you help the students during the learning process to overcome all these mistakes?
Yes, like in our theory class, I showed them the measurements. We have the scale, we have the measuring cup, we have the liters. So with all this, and we also have some other recipes that if by the time they follow it in the practical class, like today now we did a practical. So if you follow the recipe, I made them to understand that if they follow the recipes as it's supposed to be, they'll come out with good products. So with the correct recipe and the formulas to do the pastry, they will be fine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
I appreciate you. God bless you.
Okay, I could share. Sorry. My roommate, I'm not sorry. Who wants to snap?